They wrapped up the cabinets at the factory, and they had a chance to deliver those the other day. The same company that handled the design of the cabinets is also taking care of the installation. So Daryl Peterson's here getting things started, along with our buddy Steve Sabiniak, who's jumping in and helping out. So Sean, how's everything looking?
Well, it's coming together pretty good.
Well, I'll tell you, when they delivered the cabinets the other day, it was just a sea of boxes. I don't think I've ever seen so many cabinets in one room.
It does seem like a lot, but there were a lot of different parts, you know, and this is a big entertainment center.
Well, the guys just said, you know, let's just start taking everything out of the boxes.
Yeah, it's a good idea to make sure everything's here, nothing's damaged, you know, check out all the trim pieces, decide how that's all going to go together, you know, before you start hanging cabinets on the walls.
Yeah, so once they knew what all the trim pieces were and they made sure that, you know, everything was here, the question is, you know, where do you start?
Well, Dean, in this case, our biggest, kind of our central starting point was around the fireplace, because we actually have base cabinetry down here that has to go behind the rock on it. And we're dealing with a detailed mantle of about 9 inches.
Yeah, because that mantle, that wraps all the way through the whole thing, which is a huge visual detail, but you got to make sure you get all that right.
Yeah, so we want to get the base cabinet set on either side of the fireplace first, so we know exactly how that mantle is going to run.
You know, the interesting thing is that even though the vast majority of the cabinets are over on this wall, I'll bet the majority of the carpentry labor and time is spent just working around this fireplace. What do you think?
Oh, 100%, Dean. I mean, with the mantle, there's 5 different pieces that have to be pieced together here. And then, like we talked about earlier, not just in front of the fireplace, it's got to wrap around the base cabinetry.
With that in place, where we know what all that is, then it's a matter of just taking off of the cabinets, right?
Yeah, Dean, once the end panel's in place, then it's just a matter of starting with the base cabinetry, you know, obviously making them level and plumb, and working our way down with the column. There's quite a bit of cabinetry, you know, so it should take a little bit of time to do.
Now, what's nice about this run is I think there's really some nice details.
There's a ton of visual detail on that wall. With the base cabinetry, we're actually staggering the depths coming across. We gave it a little bit of a furniture look by fleshing out the toe base. Every single base cabinetry, we put a wood top on it. And that was so we could stack the uppers on it and not make it look so weighty. And then we have 2 big columns left and right of the TV to kind of accentuate the TV area.